What's up, everybody? Holy, better late than never. 3:30 a.m. I'm sorry. The espresso wasn't quite what it needed to be, I guess. We got your lineup. You're looking at it. Chesney, Danilo, Bremer, Sandro, Cambiaso, McKennie, Locatelli, Rabiot, Kostic with Yildiz and Milik. So Sandro gets a start, but Yildiz is going. The youngster is going. The clock, it's going to be backed up a few minutes. Don't worry about it. Let it run. My man, Alex, I'm here. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We're actually 4 minutes 38 seconds, everybody. All right, but let's get into it. Better late than never. Let me get everything flowing for SofaScore here. You could see the live look at the lineup. Those are their average ratings through SofaScore for the season. All right, so Frosinone in possession early on. And let's go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. It's one of those times at 3:30 where it's like, do I try to get some rest? Do I try to just tough it through? In the end, my alarm was not strong enough. I must have needed a little bit more sleep. Sync up, sync up. The match is at 5 minutes 44 seconds, all right? Paramount Plus not working. Well, here I am. Let's go, everybody. We're cooking. Sandro in possession, back to Bremer. Pressure coming from Frosinone is way better at home than they are away. Oh, look at McKennie. He's blazing down the right wing. Get this in there. Cross. Oh. There you go, McKennie. Oh, trying to hit Milik there. In the end, a trailing leg from the defender there. Looked like probably Monterisi, maybe. I don't know what's even with my feed. I hear that Paramount Plus not work. Even my feed is so blurry. 6 minutes 40 seconds to sync up, guys. We're on a cross here from Kostic on a corner. Oh, McKennie heads it wide. Challenge there from Romagnoli. Come on. Sorry that Paramount Plus is rough for everyone out there. But it's okay. We're rocking now. We're rocking now. Barnechea twisting, turning in the middle here. Ends up dishing it out to the outside for Lusardi. Back to Lusardi. Romagnoli. It's going to have Monterisi now. Trying to come up the right flank. He goes route one. This one's going to be easily watched by Sandro out the end. 7 minutes, 42 seconds. Goal kick for Juventus. Come on. Let's get Yildiz rocking. Let's get Yildiz rocking. Come on, let's see what this kid can do. Let's see what this kid can do. Route 1 from Tech. Rabiot gets engaged there. Monterisi, it's off his head. It's going to be Juventus throw. Look at Max Allegri behind his son Sandro. Making some directions. Sandro throws it in here. Yildiz trying to twist there away. He's on it now. Just trying to get the ball out of trouble here. He does so to Bremer. Bremer's going to slot this one all the way to the right side. Danilo back to Bremer. Over to Danilo. Quickly closed down. A lot of pressure from Frosinone. Here we go, over the top again. It's McKennie. Does well with the touch in. Starts to cut inside. Nice ball up to the top for Milik. Cambiasso. Oh. Locatelli has a drive that's blocked. This is going to go out for Juventus throw, and we just can't settle it nicely at the top of the area there, but Juve is pressing there. McKennie's doing quite well. Very, very well on that right side early on. Looks in the mood. And he's making those runs out of the midfield because Cambiasso is still there playing as wing back. Let's go. McKennie inside. Rabiot. Back to McKennie. Tries to take his man on. Does win the ball back. Oh, there's a cross. Danilo. Back outside. Oh, he keeps it in. He does keep it in. Looked like his touch was going to take him out the end line, but he did manage to cross it back in. It was cleared. It's out deep in Frosinone's territory. Juventus throw. McKennie set to take this. This could be a long throw, and we could see if we can cause a little havoc here. And flicked on by Rabiot. Now goes up. Turati's going to come out and pick this up. It's in his hands. Threat averted. And now Paramount is working. Everybody get those likes up, all right? Let's get the likes up on the video. 11 minutes, bang. Oh, Turati pressed there. Oh. Sandro plays this one for Yildiz. He's got 3. Oh, he queeves him. Oh, Yildiz. Yildiz. Are you kidding me? Let's go, baby. Are you kidding me? Surrounded by 3 players. Yildiz. Keenan Yildiz. Are you kidding me? Wow. Holy bravo, lad. Mamma mia, Keenan Yildiz. 11th minute. What a goal. Hammers that thing short side. Surrounded by 3 players. Keenan Yildiz weaves through them all. Sandro plays the ball forward. Look at this. Cuts inside on all 3 of them. Left standing. Barnechea, one of them. And Yildiz gets the best of him and drills this thing short side in tight on Turati. Unreal. Turati has to be said. This guy got burnt last week for both goals allowed from Frosinone short side. This guy is weak short side. And Yildiz absolutely punishes him. What a goal, everybody. Keenan Yildiz. That's unreal. Keep it going. Look at Milik looking to keep them pressed back. Playing inside. Oh, Cambiasso now. He skins his man to the top. Oh, Kostic has a shot block. He was in a great area as well. And Juve putting the screws to Frosinone now. Let's go 13th minute. Punish. Look at this. Let's go. Wow, Yildiz. Yildiz. Look at everybody. Unbelievable. Unbelievable goal there from Yildiz. Unreal. Unreal. Mark 1, glad to see you in here. What a beautiful goal we have to kick off this one from Yildiz. Excuse the ticker here. Yes, it is several minutes behind. I was late today. Apologize, everybody. Amazing goal, Wingovich. Absolutely. Fantastic from Keenan Yildiz. Absolutely fantastic. Frosinone on the ball now at the back. Unbelievable goal. McKennie pressing Lusardi. He has to go all the way back to Torati. Looks off Monterisi. Into Barnechea. Romagnoli. Monterisi, Torati ends up going all the way. Route 1. Bremer heads it back in. Yildiz on the ball. Oh, was trying to spring off Rabiot, who had made that overlapping run. Just didn't get his pass right. Back in possession of Frosinone now. And Juve just takes their shape. I can't get over that goal from Yildiz, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. That was just silky with 3 defenders closing in on him. Leaves them all for dead. Here's Yildiz again, and he's got space. He's running at Frosinone's defense. Nice ball forward for Kostic. Oh, Kostic's touch lets him down. He was free and clear. Great feed there from Yildiz. Oh, man. Cambiaso does well, wins a ball here. Look at this. Switches feel quick, Bremer. And now we get it to Kostic. And he's going to sit on it for a bit. To Rabiot, back to Kostic. Back to Sandro. He's going to go back to Bremer. 1-0 Juventus. Lead comes to us via the youngster Yildiz, the Phenom. Labeled the Phenom. Brilliant, brilliant goal. Juventus recruiting Yildiz from Bayern Munich. 16 minutes. McKennie on a throw-in. Goes all the way back for Bremer. He's next to Sandro. Rabiot. Back all the way to Szczesny. Light pressure from Frosinone. Not much. Caio Jorge. Sandro on it. He decides to make a run. Breaks through. Now dishes off for Bremer. Locatelli is dropped back to collect. He does. Finds Rabiot. Kostic has slid forward on that left flank. Rabiot drops it back for Locatelli. Inside for Sandro. Back to Bremer. Juve just knocking it about around the back and the perimeter. Now Locatelli finding Rabiot, who sucked tight to the sideline. Now he cuts in centrally. Little one-touch tried there from Cambiaso, who found himself in centrally. Didn't work out. But Frosinone does very poorly in possession there. Juventus row. Kostic will take it back to Sandro. Goes over to Tech. 1-0 Juventus. Yildiz. And man, how quickly we forget, as Alex has already forgotten about Chiesa. I'm hoping we get big money for Chiesa now. It was a beautiful goal. It was a hell of a goal, but I don't know if I'm quite there yet. But I will say this is some bad news with what's going on with Chiesa and his health. We do have to monitor that. But Yildiz, what a way to kick things off with your first start. See, Yildiz, beautiful goal. Oh, an absolute beauty. Tony Trim in here. What's going on, everybody? Let's go. Salvatore. Watch it from Richmond, California, near Oakland. Let's go. Let's get it. Showing this goal again, it's just filthy. It's just filthy. Even Sule there. Even Sule. His reaction says it all. Actual clock, keep in mind, my clock is 4 minutes, about 4 minutes, 20 seconds behind, okay? So we're just closing into the 20-minute mark. Milik applying pressure here, but Frosinone able to get clear of it. Did easy, giving them an option out wide. But now they try to carve it up. They're running at Juve, the back here. Taken down there, foul given. And a yellow card. Cambiaso, yellow card. He is going to miss the match against Roma next. There was Jelly running at us at the back there, and yeah. No Cambiaso for Roma. I don't really like that particular yellow, but he is running at our backline, and nobody was really there to close down quickly enough. That one's going to hurt. That one's going to hurt. We're going to want him for Roma. Yeah, you know what? This is beautiful. 10:30 p.m. in Australia. I love it. You know, it's 3:30 a.m. for me. I believe for you guys it's usually just awful time. So let's do it. Let's shift that around. 3:30 a.m. my time is my favorite. This is my favorite time. It's a little bit late. Like 4:30 would be ideal. Free kick. Oh. Good attempt there. Like Sule fainted and then Barnechea stepped into this one. And yeah, curling, but always away from Tech's goal. Barnechea enjoying a good loan spell next to Sule as well. Caio Jorge has gotten one goal. It was via PK. But we got Dean Huijsen, that's going to be joining for the second half of the season as well. So the Juve B side in full effect at Frosinone. Kostic on the ball now. Cuts inside centrally. Allowed that by Frosinone, but in the end just drops it back to Bremer. Finds Locatelli. Locatelli trying to go over the top at the back there. Oh, that was a good look. Milik had an idea there, but just couldn't settle it amongst the two defenders. Oh, Sule putting his man under in the middle there. McKennie keeps the pressure going in the end. Frosinone finds a way out. Coming out the left side. Celli, top of the area. Here's Sule trying to tee up that left foot. It's blocked from McKennie. Here's a cross in. Going back post. Sandro sees it clear. It's going to be a throw in for Frosinone. 22 minutes, 41 seconds into this one. It's 1-0 Juventus. And you got to feel the way this thing is going so far. And Lirola is set to take the throw in for Frosinone. There's going to be more goals. My call was 3-1. I think Juve's going to get a couple in this one. Can't be finishing with just one in this game. Frosinone, for them to be at their best, plays a very wide open game. This will give Juventus opportunities. And we do look raring to go when it comes to the offensive side of things. But now chasing the game, Frosinone at home, I expect it to be a little more open for us too. So we should be able to create another goal. Kostic had one free and clear where he was set. He just couldn't get that right touch to set himself up for a shot where it was just him and Turati. A great pass from Yildiz in to spring him there. Let's see what happens. We got a call from Mark 1 saying Milik will score today. Let's see what happens. I predicted 3-1. James Lapierre predicted Milik and Yildiz. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get those likes up too, everybody, while you're in here. And a reminder, everybody, the post-match podcast is going to be shortly after this one ends. We are going to tackle it all today as we are in holiday mode, all right? Holiday season. Everyone's going to get busy. We are going to do the post-match podcast immediately after this game ends, okay? So keep that in mind. And by immediately, I mean give us, 10, 15 minutes setup time. But we're going to do the post-match podcast essentially after this game ends. Right now, I know for certain it's going to be me and Joe Cappuccino. Hey, look at that. What's I enter? What's going on? How you doing? Gatti, getting ready. Got a guy down. Sandro's been out for quite some time. He's down right now. Doesn't look to be moving too well at all as he moves to the sideline there. They've already got the board ready. He looks like he's just going straight directly out. Gatti hasn't even warmed up. We've got a corner kick for Frosinone here. Soleil tried to work something short here. McKenny trying to play this forward for Yildiz. It's cleaned up by Frosinone. It is going to be Juventus throw. We got the board ready. Sandro is out. Gatti's coming in. There you go. Gatti's on. Hey, you know what? I appreciate that, though. Thank you. Thank you. Dropped in. Dropped a like, but you're busy, and I know. Sule hat trick. I don't think so. Not today. Not today. And Gatti did play with Frosinone, so he got a little bit of love from the supporters there. And now we're back in with the action. It's 27 minutes, 6 seconds in. Caio Jorge trying to settle this one's got Bremer all over him. Frosinone at the top with Sule. He's trying to tee up that left foot, but quickly closed down. And now Milik out to Yildiz. Yildiz has space up the left flank as he continues to cut in. Oh, cuts his man. Sends it to Kostic. He's being closed down quickly. Has to turn back. Tries to get a cross in there. A low one. It's blocked. Monterisi ends up seeing this one out for a Juventus corner kick. 27 minutes, 42 seconds. Let's see if we can get that second one. Maybe it'll be Gatti shortly after entering this match. Can he make it 2-0 for Juventus? Like I said, this is going to be a wide open one. Like for Frosinone to do well, they have to open up. And this is where trouble comes for them. Kostic, ball in. Going back post. Oh, Bremer couldn't get up enough for that one. And Frosinone going Rue 1, but Tech's going to watch this one come into his area, settle it. Quickly plays it out. Yildiz, who would drop back. Over to Kostic. Tries to play this one in behind. I believe Milik's offside here. They are letting it go, obviously. Oh, he cuts inside too far. Believe he would have been offside, but nothing doing there. Now we have Lirola down for Frosinone. So again, another stoppage here as we wait. Yeah, and I see the chat kind of thinking about this Gatti substitution coming in for Sandro Zerd, and Gatti on the risk of missing the Roma match as well if he gets carded in this game. And we just lost Cambiaso with his yellow card in this one. Lirola is going to have to be substituted for Frosinone now. So that's 2 players down in the opening half hour in this game. Baez is set to come in. And now we're back in, and Barnechea will swing it out to the left. Foul there on Big Mac. He's down, clenching his ankle. And that was Brescianini who went in tough with him. We're back in. That was a bad pass back from Yildiz. Kyle George on it over to Sule. He drops off for Baez, and he's closed down quickly. Cleaned up. Here's Yildiz. Nice little pop-up for Rabiot. And Rabiot trying to switch this one all the way over to McKennie. It's cut out. And Frosinone just gives it up here. Locatelli trying to find Milik there. That's a nice ball, man. Locatelli looks in the mood today, splashing the ball around. I like that. We need more of that. Cambiaso inside to Locatelli. Ooh, his touch lets him down there. No foul, nothing doing, and he still hangs on to it. Couple guys here for Juventus today having a little bit of a rough go when it comes to the touch there. Kostic trying to play this one ahead for Yildiz. Wasn't on his toes there. Cambiaso does well there. Looked like he had interchange with Rabiot, and now the two are going to switch sides again. Gatti up ahead for McKennie. Here's Rabiot. Over to Milik. Oh, that's a nice delivery right across the face of goal. We had absolutely nobody there. Great job from Milik. Oh, man. Absolutely nobody going to goal. If Milik wasn't the one making that play, he would have been the one making that run. Absolutely nobody in the face of goal there, but it was in the end put out of play by Frosinone. This is going to be a corner kick for Juventus. Let's see if we can capitalize, get that second one right here. Ball in. Oh, Danilo gets to it, but heads it over. Come on, let's go. Keep it rolling. I don't have much here, Mark, when it comes to Chiesa, you know, other than patellar tendon pain, which, if you look up, can be very, very... it could be very, very bad and have to be dealt with procedures. Yeah, it could be anything from something minor to something more intense. We just have to wait and see. But I really don't have anything on it right now at the moment. I wish I had more, but we know we're all going to have eyes on Federico Chiesa and what's going on. 34 minutes, 7 seconds, 1-0 Juventus. Danilo throws this one in. Couple of aerial battles. Another one. Yildiz getting engaged. Here comes Rabiot. And in the end, after about 4 straight aerial battles, it's a throw-in to Frosinone. Monterisi set to take it. And that's cut out again. Goes essentially to the right, to the exact same spot for Monterisi. Another throw-in. That's also, by the way, an illegal throw that just happened. Don't see that much in the professionals, but they let it go anyways. Looked like his back trailing leg didn't stick to the ground there on the throw. Minor details, though. Minor details. Monterisi on it again. Over to Sule. He's being watched by Rabiot. Oh, he cuts him. Right-footed cross, but cleared out. Baez into Sule again. Oh, shot. Forces a save from Tech there. It was a terrible angle there for Sule, but forces a stop nonetheless, and there was a light rebound there before it gets cleared. Good hard work there from Kostic and challenges, but he does see a foul. It's going to be Frosinone on the kick here to restart. Oh, man. Sule looks dangerous. He looks dangerous. I will say that. Barnechea. Swings it out to Lusuardi. Brescianini. And his pass inside ends up being deflected off Gatti out for a throw, and he quickly takes it in. Brescianini again, blocked by Gatti out for another throw-in. 36 minutes, 25 seconds. Less than 10 minutes till we hit that halftime mark. Scianini ends up going to the back for Romagnoli over to Monterisi. Now up to Sule. Again being watched by Rabiot. Cuts inside this time. But as a group, Juve defends him. Here's Yildiz trying to get out of there. That's a foul there. Nothing doing. Baez comes back. Finding Sule. Plays it deep. And Danilo has to see that one out. Yildiz not happy. We don't get the call. Kind of gave up a little too soon from Yildiz there, but yeah, would have been a little bit of a soft call. Got to get tough there. Let's go. Here's the corner in. Away by Big Mac. Gaetano trying to have it back in the mixer. That's blocked by Gatti again, out for another throw-in. Gatti tallying up those blocks in quick succession right now.
Question is, do Frosinone believe they can defeat Juventus? Need to channel some of that spirit that allowed them to knock out the Serie A champions from the domestic cup on Tuesday. They'll need a bit more focus.
So Pino's asked, wasn't there a rule in the past that Juve could choose to have lone players not play against them? I don't think that's ever been a case. It's definitely not a rule I've ever heard of. Milik off to Kostic. Oh, Kostic gets it all wrong. Man, good action as we're running at their defense. Rabiot occupies their defense, calls Milik to give it to Kostic, and Kostic gets it wrong at the end. Looked like he could have drilled that short side high. He had across as an option too. Kostic is getting into really, really good positions in this game. Milik does well there, settling this. Plays it over. Cambiaso now cutting inside, outside to Kostic. Kostic drops it back here. Danilo is going to go across for Gatti. And Gatti now to the outside. McKennie plays it into Milik. Milik goes all the way back for Gatti. Gatti to Bremer. Danilo drops back for him. But Bremer plays it ahead for Cambiaso. Kostic, oh man. Oh, that's a foul. That's a brutal foul too from Baez, who had just come into the game. Ugly, ugly stuff there from Baez. Trying to play the ball through another player's legs, not recommended, Baez. Locatelli slows things down, give it to Bremer. Bremer being closed down by Caio Jorge, and now just drills this one all the way back to Torati. Easily handled and put out immediately for Romagnoli. Plays it ahead for Gelli. Drops it back for Lusuardi. Romagnoli. Monterisi. Looking for someone to show. Baez did. Into Sule. Quickly surrounded by 3 players from Juventus. 40 minutes, 37 seconds. Awful pass across there from Frosinone. Puts Monterisi in a tough spot. All he could do is get ahead to it, but it's out of bounds. It's going to be Juventus throw. Kostic takes it quickly to Danilo. Drops it back for Bremer. A little bit of pressure coming on him from Caio Jorge. But Bremer finds Cambiaso. Finds Bremer again. Gatti sneaks forward, but Bremer's pass cut out. Now Gatti has to come back and help. Brescianini finds this cut inside to the area. Bremer ends up getting the ball. It looked like he got the ball off of Brescianini, but I believe this is going to be corner kick. Touch was off Brescianini, but it's corner kick for Frosinone. Here it is. Oh, goes all the way across goal. Kostic in the end clears it. Soleil now. Ooh, on the left side. McKennie getting a card there on that challenge. Yeah, it's not terrible from McKennie there, but they really just are hard on you anytime you're making those challenges coming from behind there. So, man. Cambiaso, McKennie on yellows now. It's a free kick here for Frosinone out on the left flank for them. Flipped up for jelly headed, but it's going to be wide of Tech's goal. It's actually off of Kostic's head. Lusuardi doing battle with him for that one. Another corner kick now. Another short one. Gelli now. Out to Brescianini. And Sule takes it out to his right foot, but can't do anything there. Closely marked. It's going to be a goal kick for Juventus. 44 minutes. I'm going to let this ticker catch up, so we're cooking for the second half.
But he's headed it straight up in the air, and Juventus have it with Milik.
Yildiz is down for Juventus here. He's slowly getting back up. We have possession. We've gone all the way back to Tech. Caio Jorge presses him, and he just launches it. Gatti ends up putting it forward again, looking Milik's way. Frosinone just trying to get it back forward quickly. Nice trap there from Milik. Then Rabiot carries this. Drops it to the right. Oh, cross in. It was low. We've got 3 minutes of added time to this first half. Just finding that last ball there. Got to find that last ball there for Juventus. Cambiaso drops it for Locatelli. Slides it over for Danilo. Now finding Kostic. Quickly closed down. Does find Yildiz though. Yildiz in for Rabiot. Tried the quick pass over to Kostic, who made a good overlapping run, but it was blocked. Now Frosinone trying to turn at Juventus. Caio Jorge down. Looking for a call on Bremer, who was all over him. Nothing doing. He stays down. Juve probably going to play this one out. In the end, there's nothing really there. Bremer just giving him the business. Good hard-nosed defending there. We're at 46 minutes, 30 seconds. All right. Another minute and a half, and we'll be at halftime, everybody. Back to his feet, but because he tried to win the ball there, came back from an offside position, and Juventus get the free kick. Offside call here on Frosinone. It's going to be free kick for Juventus. Gatti leaves it for Locatelli, and he launches this one. Looking Yildiz's way. Oh, here we go. Baez couldn't trap it. Milik and Kostic trying to work 1-2. Kostic is in deep. Here's a cross. Oh, just couldn't find the target there. We have a little bit of time. There's about another 30 seconds here. Max Allegri is losing it on the sideline. Kostic is set to take this corner kick. Let's see if we can strike and get a second one before half. Kostic set to deliver this one. This is going to be close to the final play for this half. Here's the ball in. Oh, just can't get that directed to goal. Frosinone finds a way out. Oh, man, and do they ever. They're coming at us with pace here. But Danilo comes back. And then everybody's back. McKennie. Yildiz even. They end up seeing it out for a throw-in, and that's the final action. Halftime ends. I'm going to let... We go into halftime. Yildiz is the difference right now. He's getting congratulations from his teammates on the bench there. It's 1-0 Juventus. We're letting that ticker fire up until it hits 45. You guys, let's talk about this half. Your thoughts right now, drop it in the comment section. There's a lot of space out there. And there is moments and everything for Juventus to hurt and punish Frosinone, but we have to get going. We have to get up. You nailed it. Slowed down after the goal. Exactly. We have slowed down after the goal. There were key moments and opportunities there still where that execution is not where it needs to be. And Norbert is saying it here. Kostic is a nightmare. Kostic was on the end of several of these key moments that could be the difference from killing a game off and having a team stick around and have some hope in it. And it's got to be better there. It really, really does. Those are key, crucial moments that are the difference between getting that comfortable lead and then seeing some of your young guys come in and get more minutes, because that's one of the things that Max has been criticized a lot for through this season so far, is getting these young guys in and playing. And it would be a lot better if we had comfortable leads. I'm going to go through statistics. I'm going to get the lineup chart updated here so we can see SofaScore's current ratings in game for the players. All right, so give me 1 second here. Let's get this all fired up here, and we're going to update that. Let's get that fired up here. So this one we are done with. Now we get the latest and greatest, everybody. Let's get that here. Right there. Oh, we want it about there. Let's have it about there. So Sandro, you could see, red arrow, he's out. Gatti has come in. You've got Cambiaso on a yellow. Weston McKennie on a yellow. Let's hit the stats first before we get into these updated ratings that everybody can see there, okay? So your stats in this one at half: 53% possession for Frosinone, 47% possession for Juventus. 4 total shots for Frosinone, 6 for Juventus. Each side only having 1 on target. Our 1 on target was a goal. They did not consider Yıldız's chance a big chance, but he made a hell of a finish short side there. We have 5 out of our 6 attempts inside the area, all right? 2 of Frosinone's are from inside the area. We get to our lineup. We get to the ratings. As you can see them right here. Yıldız, you see the goal scorer and the highest rating. Second highest next to Kostic. So Tech at 6.7. I mean, yeah, not a ton of work there, but doing what he has to when he has to. 6. They all start at 6, 6.5, no problem. Danilo at a 6.7. Bremer at a 6.9. Sandro was at a 6.9 before leaving. Yeah, I don't know if they're hovering around 7, 6.5 so far, just based on the work. It's been pretty routine for what they've had to do back there. Cambiaso on a 7.2. I do like the interchange with Cambiaso, the fact that he's moving very, very freely across the middle and finding himself in a lot of areas where he can help this side progress the ball. So I do like what Cambiaso's doing. At a 7, I don't know if he's quite reached 7 to 7.2 status. He's definitely between 6.5 and a 7, so it's not a stretch. McKennie at 6.7. Yeah, he started off guns blazing and really stretching Frosinone, and then kind of slowed down as that half went on after the goal, but we all kind of slowed down. 6.5 probably fair for Weston. Locatelli's at 6.9 there, as you can see. He's definitely not around a 7 for me. He is splashing the ball around very, very well, but still pretty reserved. 6.5 is probably fine. Rabiot at a 6.8 there. Rabiot's been very active, very involved, breaking up a lot, and trying to get into more key moments for Juventus. I don't mind him at 6.5 to 7. Kostic at 7.5. Very involved, very active, but I don't think with the execution that we've seen at his feet in this one, he could be at a 7 or 7.5. He's at 6.5. Yıldız at a 7.4. Very, very exceptional goal from Yildiz. There's nothing else that can be said, but there's a lot of moments in there too where he progressed the ball well and then didn't progress and maybe didn't make the right decisions. A little bit of mixed bag. Ultimately, with the goal, he's got to be minimum at a 7 and probably pushing higher. Milik at a 6.8, and you know what? I really like what Milik's doing in this game. He's helping us quite a bit. I'm just watching the replay on this Yildiz goal again, and this is just absolutely brilliant. And he hammers that thing short side. Just a hell of a finish for Yildiz. Look at the celebration too, almost like, oh, it's just incredible. It's great to see. Great to see a kid that we were all going to bat for, wanting to see in the lineup, get in the lineup, and then get that goal. But Milik is doing a lot of good things for this side. Guys, there's not a lot to talk about in this game as far as when you're breaking it down and looking to break this thing down. You've got a team like Frosinone that I said going into this one, what was going to be interesting about them is how do they line up against Juventus, because we've seen them play the bigger sides in Italy and change. You've seen 3-4-3, you've seen 3-4-2-1, you've seen a 4-2-3-1 against the bigger sides. He goes with a 3-4-2-1 today. But for them to be effective as a team, they have to open up. They have to increase pressure. But that gives us space to operate. And we're looking at these moments with Kostic, free and clear, sent in by Yildiz. Touch lets him down. Then let in by Milik and has an opportunity short side or a cross back there. And the execution's all wrong. These are the differences in games. And we have seen this again. We have seen this time and time again, all right, where if you let teams hang around, if you're not clinical in those crucial moments, you can set yourself up to be hurt. Juve shouldn't slow things down. Take advantage of the fact that Frosinone is playing you fairly wide open and applying a decent amount of pressure at the back line where we control the ball. Take advantage of that. You got to make them pay, so we'll see what happens. But let's go. Charles saying Yildiz performance is not a mixed bag. He's been perfect. His touches, passing, and movement have been immaculate. It has not been perfect. There were scenarios there. He lost the ball. Hey, it's okay. You can say that about a young player. It's not a knock. It's the truth. It isn't going to be perfect. And it wasn't perfect. And the numbers suggest that too, if you're going to look at it. But he's doing a good job. He's doing a really, really good job. But again, a lot of, for if you're getting almost a third of your touches dispossessed, it's not perfect. So he's very, very close to that. It's good, though. It's not a problem by any means. He's having a very, very good half there. We just have to get him more involved. He clearly is a lot of trouble for this defense, especially at Frosinone, when we get him running at them. And his pass that he picked when he picked off Kostic there and sent him through, that's the kind of things that I know he can bring, which is why I said even if we try to tweak at some point and play like a 3-4-1-2, I can see him playing in that role behind two forwards. All right, I could see him doing that. He has the ability. He has good vision, good passing. He's very, very good technically. But, hey, not a knock on him by any means. But it's very, very hard to have just clear-cut, perfect halves of football, no matter who you are. And then, again, we got to factor in we slowed down quite a bit in that half as it was going. But, hey, I'm very, very happy for him. My one criticism of Max that I shared yesterday when we previewed this game was the fact that maybe he could be looking to try more with certain players that he has already amongst the ranks, this would be one of them, and I like what he's doing. I like what he's doing. Now, what do we have? Jeremiah saying there is a high chance Inter might lose points. We need to wrap this up. We need to just wrap games up and kill them off in general. That's just a knock that's been around for Juventus, is killing games off. And again, you talk about these players, Yildiz, and getting them in more involved. Not only that, but even if you're only playing one competition, getting some of these other guys some rest. And it would be nice to get a little bit more rest heading into Roma. But Roma's going to be struggling with fitness as well. They've been struggling with fitness all season long. And to be honest, I feel very, very comfortable playing against Roma. I'm very, very disappointed in a winnable game, what we did with Genoa there. We could have had a perfect month this month. I called a perfect month, 15 points, and it's really setting up that way. We could have been there, but that Genoa one hurts. Let's see what happens. This one, I do expect us to kill this one off, and we should go at them hard to start the second half and kill it off. As far as changes in the lineup, we saw Gatti came in for Sandro leaving injured. He is at risk to miss the Roma game. Cambiaso will miss the Roma game. And for that one, I'll tell you right now, okay? I'll tell you right now. McKennie as your right wing back, slot him out of the middle, and use Hans Nicolucci Caviglia. And this is another way to find out something else about this team and trying to shift the balance, make us a little bit better at exploiting opportunities and getting more opportunities in the attacking, and that's using Locatelli as a mezzala. We have to at least explore it and try it. I still would like to see a two-man pivot advanced player, maybe potentially Yildiz as that player, but I wouldn't rule this one out, and I'd try it. And we're going to need to do something anyways with Cambiaso on a yellow today, missing that Roma game. Let's see what happens. But McKennie, yeah. Skanga saying McKennie having another massive performance through 45 minutes. Yeah, he's running hard. He's running hard, and he's doing a lot of work, and he's stretching Frosinone early on. And then again, we just slowed down. We got to keep doing what we were doing that was generating all those opportunities and just those scenarios. A lot of those scenarios didn't come out with opportunities at the end of them, and that's why I say the execution ultimately has to be better and get a little bit better. But we are in the driver's seat in this one, 1-0. We got to come out second half and get after them. Now, Charles saying, considering the crap we've been dealing with from Vlahovic, I'll take it as immaculate any day of the week and twice on Sunday. There you go. There you go. In terms of Yildiz, absolutely. But we got to keep in mind that he's not the change-up for Vlahovic. He's the change-up for Chiesa. Milik has been doing a good job in this game as well. Both of them, Milik and Yildiz, doing some good work there. But again, we just got to turn that screw a little bit more and really take it to Frosinone. So credit to them. They're playing their game. It's wide open, but there's opportunities for us to kill this one off. And let's dial things up and put them away here. Second half. Let's go. Need that second goal. Absolutely. Absolutely. From Anthony here. Get the likes up, everybody. All right. We're looking at the two teams ready to take the pitch for the second half. Friendly reminder, after this game ends, give us about 10 minutes, 15 minutes just to set up and everything. And we're going to tackle the post-match podcast immediately at game's end where we can break it down in full. Right now, 1-0 Juventus. Let's see us celebrate Christmas with the full 3 points. And let's get some more goals. Let's get some more goals here. Tech, McKennie going through some details. Milik we look at, who I think had a good showing in that first half. Di Francesco coming out here. See if he dials up any changes for his side. As far as substitutions, I wouldn't have changed anything coming off the half. I know there were some shouts here, but Swati, any news on Chiesa's injury? I don't have anything on Chiesa's injury as of right now. No. The last I heard was that they were saying he was obviously not traveling with the side and everything as a precaution. And one of the reports was saying it is nothing to be concerned with. And we got the second half underway, everybody. Oh, and now they shut it down. Ref shuts it down. Wasn't quite ready. Psyched us all out. Now got to wait for the ticker to catch up again. Just playing catch-up today, everybody. Just playing catch-up. All good. And now we're off. And I'll wait 6 seconds. Locatelli, long ball forward. And now we're synced up, everybody. Frosinone putting this forward, looking Kyle George's way. Bremer breaks it up. Sule now sends it in. Oh. Quickly closed down. Jelly there, playing it out to the outside. And Rabiot goes in hard there in front of Sule. He's not going to get in to many 50-50s with Adrian Rabiot, I would expect. Not really Sule's game. And now he's on the ball. Drops it back. Frosinone on it to start us off here in the second half. Trying to do some work on the right flank. Sule now trying to cross it in. Easily cleared out by Locatelli. McKennie's on it now. Plays it over for Cambiaso. Into Locatelli. Pops it up over the top for McKennie. Little bit too far. But Frosinone has it out. Juventus throw as Lusuardi couldn't keep it in. Throw in. Lovely settle there from Yildiz. Locatelli trying to switch field. And then a two-hand shove. Just lazy. To Barnechea there who goes down. Come on, you guys. Dial it in here. Dial it in here. Nice trap there from Yildiz, though. Frosinone on it. Plays it over. Again, Lusuardi. He's going to pop this one over the top. Bremer heads it. But it's kept in. It's Garitano. Trying to work with Jelly there. Cambiaso all over him. And Jelly looking for a a call there. Nothing doing. Ref says play on. He did ultimately end up giving him advantage. But Frosinone is on the ball, so he's not blowing it dead here. Here's Sule. And Rabiot comes in. Dispossesses him. Inside for Yildiz. Over to Locatelli. Played forward. Milik does well here. Settling this one. And earning a foul. Hard work there from Milik. But incredible ball retention there. It's got a good touch. And it makes it a hell of a lot easier when you're trying to just hang on to possession there. Bremer over for Gatti now. Cuts inside on Jelly. Carrying it forward. Dishes it off for Cambiaso, who now cuts inside centrally. Nice ball in, finding Rabiot. Rabiot has a couple options. Decides to have a go. It's blocked. And then just loops into Torati. Not a lot of pressure here from Juventus. Romagnoli slides it out to Monterisi. Again, trying to go route one. Find Kyle George here. He does find himself with the ball on the right flank there. Oh, and the last touch goes off him. It'll be a throw-in for Juventus. Man. Tony Trim saying we can't sit back. We need another goal to put it away. We do. We do. Steve saying, think we will see Illing Jr. for 20 to 30 minutes today if we score a second soon. I don't know if it would be that much time. But I think, yeah, if we get a couple goals, we could definitely see Illing come into this one. Good challenge there. Another good challenge there from Milik, but then takes a foul on the follow-through while they were still battling on the ground. Barnechea taking some licks today, that's for sure. Barnechea. Over to Lusuardi. Jelly now. Frosinone. Look at how deep we have dropped right now. Look at our forwards. Look at Yildiz and Milik are so far back. Challenging Frosinone to break us down. Sule on it. Dishes it out. Back inside for Sule. He's trying to set up that left foot. That's where he wants to have it. Barnechea over to Lusuardi. Garitano couldn't keep that. Jelly now. Back for Romagnoli. Over to Monterisi. Frosinone just around the outside. And Juventus comfortable to allow them to pass around there. Yildiz, a little bit of pressure there. Milik, a little bit of pressure, but ultimately not much for Monterisi to try and deal with. There's a ball through, and there's a goal. 1-1, and it's Baez. It's a great ball from the back from Monterisi, and again, we're sleeping. We're asleep at the wheel here. 1-1. It's a great ball from the back from Monterisi, but my word, why? Why are we sitting back like that in a game that's open and we can punish them, we can hurt them, and we're just I don't like that. 1-1, you guys. Timed perfectly. Tech trying to come out there to shut that down. You can maybe make a case as to him hang back there because of the angle, and ultimately Danilo felt like he was going to catch up there or something, but it's easily slotted underneath Szczesny. But dial it up, you guys. Get some pressure on the ball. Get on the ball. Possess it. Like, that is infuriating. Like, that is way too easy, you guys. Way too easy. Free kick here for Juventus after a foul on Cambiaso. It looks like Illing Jr. is set to come on. Wow. So whoever asked that, and we were talking about him coming on if we score. So Steve's 316 here saying, will we see Illing Jr. for 20 to 30 minutes if we score a second soon? We could be seeing him without having a second. We could see him after conceding it and going 1-1. Yeah, Kostic got cooked. Danilo didn't cover on that run. Just literally split the two of them. And then Tech coming out there. Oh, that's an ugly goal to concede. Ugly goal to concede. We got to figure out why all of a sudden. So Locatelli now. Heading to the sideline. Looks like Hans Nicolucci Caviglia is coming on for Locatelli. So he has come on now. And Kostic is going to come off, and Illing Jr. set to come on in this one. Wow. Okay. Major, major shift here.
Those switches were planned prior to the goal going in.
Wait, and Vlahovic is coming on for Kenan Yildiz.
A debut which he marked with a goal
Wow. What?
and now Juventus need something from Vlahovic because their lead has been wiped out here and again
Man, we didn't get him on the ball enough.
dried up. Their only recent shutout came against Napoli. Compare that to before the
I
November
would have
friendly.
tried to see a scenario where we can have Yildiz out there and you could still have Vlahovic and Milik and explore that pivot. Offside here on the long ball forward after Vlahovic headed it down. 1-1. 54 minutes, 42 seconds. Man. Interesting shake-up here, and that's quite a change. See what happens here. Caviglia sending this ball deep here. Milik coming in there. He's on it. Tries to cross it. It takes a deflection out. It's going to be corner kick for Juventus. Good job from Hans Nicolucci Caviglia there to waste no time in putting that ball forward. Did it on the one touch. Didn't settle the ball. Quickly playing it forward. Let's go. Try and get a corner here. We got to get back out in front. So here's a corner kick and an opportunity for Juventus to do that. Let's go. Ball in. Get to it. Oh, Bremer heads this one and always wide.
In the middle was a blonde defender from Frosinone. I don't know if it was Devin Romagnoli or probably Brescianini.
I'd have to take a look at this, but yeah, we went on a solid, healthy run when it was the three of them, Rugani, Bremer, and Gatti. See what happens.
4-0 in the Coppa Italia, topple Juventus in Serie A, having never beaten the Bianconeri at all in their history, albeit a small sample size, 6 matches. Gently tried to turn around the corner there. But this keeps happening for Allegri now in recent times.
My God, you guys.
Monza, they didn't survive their scare at Genoa.
And Frosinone, Kyle Giorgi now. Trying to turn us. Jelly out on the outside, and there's a foul on Cambiaso. You're already on a yellow. Take it easy, man. Free kick here now for Frosinone. Sule and Jelly standing over it. Ref's got the shaving cream marking out the spot for Cambiaso. See if Sule delivers this one or if Jelly has an in-swinger. Looks like it's Sule. No, he runs over it. Little touch for Jelly. Back out to Sule. Right-footed. Oh. That ends up running. Szczesny had it covered, but looked very dangerous. And if somebody was running onto it. But, didn't miss by much, I'll tell you that. I don't know if Tech's getting there on time either. It's very close. Let's go, Juve. Come on. You got to put teams away. Looks like Tech put a cap on. It's the sun. Bremer going long, trying to hit Cambiaso there. Vlahovic was in tight too. Ultimately, look at Frosinone trying to get out of there. Caviglia getting stuck in. Cambiaso helping. Nothing doing for foul. We got a break. Here's Illing Jr. Oh, just that split second too late on the pass over on the overlap to his left. And Frosinone shuts us down, and now they're running back at us. We have equal numbers. This is going... Oh, Tech does well there. Grabs that one on the cross. And now quickly rolls it out. Nice ball forward. It's Vlahovic. It's you and the defender, man. Takes it to his right. Has a hit. It's blocked. It's going to be corner kick for Juventus. That's much better from Juventus. Pushing forward. Quick pace. Quick tempo. We just got to stay on it. Got to do better in possession. That Illing Jr. pass. Oh, my God. Just a split second sooner. Come on. Nothing like a little bit of banter with some Interisi on the live chat. Calcio's alive and well. We don't take Christmas off either. Cross in from Caviglia. Cleared out by Frosinone. Oh, man. Had an opportunity there from Cambiaso to win it. Ultimately, Illing Jr. does some good defensive work there. Gaetano looks down after the challenge, but Frosinone continuing. Soule on it. To Barnechea. Frosinone was going to have the ball out. They were going to stop. Jelly says you don't have to, but they have the ball out. He's going to get some treatment here. Not much in there from Illing's challenge. Man. And this is, that was one of those moments when I talk about execution. When we're talking about, just the team in general and the difference between getting good scoring chances and not getting even an opportunity. And I'm telling you, that Illing Jr., that pass on that overlap, that's one we have Kostic with several in that first half that have to be executed better. These are the differences in these games. It's a difference from going up and being much more comfortable and sticking around at 1-0. So, plays underway again. Juve just throws it back to Frosinone, and now they're in possession. Here's Barnechea being closed down. Rabiot shouting out some orders at the back there defensively. Danilo heads this one clear, but it's going to go out. It's going to be Frosinone throw. We're at 61 minutes, 19 seconds. At the back, Lusuardi over to Jelly. Sorry, it's not Jelly there. Gaetano still on it for Frosinone. Jelly trying a little back heel, trying to get cheeky there, but just has it out for Juventus throw. Gatti just hands it to McKennie. He's going to set to take the throw for Juventus. Takes a long one trying to find Milik there. It's cleared. Last possible second by Frosinone. Another throw-in coming for Juventus. McKennie set to take it. Bombs it across for Danilo. Plays it inside. Here's Caviglia on it. This is a good game for Caviglia to be in there and see if he can expand what he's been doing for us in the previous showings. A lot of young players on the pitch there. Oh, nice. Oh, Vlahovic stoned. Did so well. Illing Jr., he's on it. Here comes a cross. It's loop into the back post. McKennie puts it inside. Here's Gatti. Oh, he makes the run in. Big challenge in there. And Gatti sees it out off Lusuardi. It's going to be a corner for Juventus. Look at Milik with the head down to Vlahovic. He did well and just couldn't finish. Ends up putting the shot low and right at Torati. Very, very close there from Vlahovic. Come on. That's got to be in the back of the net. Come on. Caviglia, not such a good corner kick there from the youngster. Allegri slows it down, quickly passes it to him. Oh, come on, you guys. Good opportunity there at the feet of Dushan. And this is the part that pisses me off, is that there was nothing stopping us from playing in this manner when we were, at 1-0. Rather than sit back and let them operate and then ultimately they did make a great play to break us, but it's like we sure as hell made it easy, I'll tell you that. 64 minutes. McKennie's on a throw-in deep in Frosinone's territory for Juventus. He's looking long. He chucks it in the mixer here. It's headed clear. Caviglia settles it. Holy. Danilo comes in there with a very ambitious drive. Nowhere near goal. Illing Jr. getting engaged there in a 50-50. Caviglia does very well on the touch there, then draws a foul. Could have been a yellow there for Sule, to be honest. Caviglia was free and clear after that beautiful trap. Here's Vlahovic on the hold-up, trying to give back to Rabiot. Oh, Turati stops the ball in from Rabiot and doesn't allow any rebounds whatsoever. Monterisi selling out on the slide there. Foul there on Bremer. Garitano trying to settle the ball turn there. 1-1. 1-1, everybody. 65 minutes, closing in on 66. It looks like we might be set to see Weah come into this one as well. So a lot of changes going on. Come on. Gatti's on the ball here. There's no pressure coming from Frosinone. He ends up just going back to Tech. There's also a second ball on the pitch that he clears. Tech's on it. Carries it outside his area, then looks McKennie's way. McKennie heads it down for Milik. Milik trying to just keep this one. Looking for a foul there. Nothing doing from Lusuardi. Now plays it forward for Kyle George, who's going to be taking on Gleison Bremer. Bremer has it out. It's going to be corner kick for Frosinone. We got to not give up because we expect the calls or think the calls should be coming in certain moments. We got to just keep working. Come on. A little too soft there. A lot of changes here from this side that started the game for Juventus and where we're at now. Here's a corner kick. Garitano takes it. It's going to be cleared out. That's Illing Jr. Rabiot's applying pressure now. They're going to go all the way back to Turati. Rabiot makes sure he gets a chunk of his man there and then keeps going at Turati. And now the foul is called on Rabiot. And we have another switch coming here, and it is Cambiaso coming out for Timothy Weah. Let's see if Weah can have a positive impact on this game. Frustrating one. We're closing in on the 70th, you guys. We got to get the victory here. My word. Garitano, Kyle George coming off for Frosinone for Chedida and Harui. Long ball forward. Illing Jr. heads it down. Here's Danilo. Turns, finds Milik. Now plays it over. Rabiot trying to find McKennie there. Foul there on Weah. Too quick to just cross it in, boys. Take it at him when you have healthy numbers. Let's try and dial up something a little bit better. Show for the ball. Offer a 1-2. Something. Teresi. Sule's on it. Trying to play it to Chedida. Danilo does cut it out. Does well there. Long ball forward. Doesn't find Milik. And Frosinone takes over possession again. 70th minute. 20 seconds. Gelli and Luswardi interchange. Back to Romagnoli. He'll go to Monterisi, who set up the first goal. Bad pass from Chedida. Missing Sule. Juventus going to get the ball back on a throw-in. Come on, you guys. We got to pick it up here. Got to pick it up and get after this one. Inside for Caviglia. Back outside Danilo. It's going to go over to Bremer. Gatti has completely abandoned the right side. He's way too far forward for Bremer to be able to hit him with any kind of pass or anything. Man, and then just a ball forward, easily cut off, and Frosinone is back on it, coming at us. Hadoui tries to play it across. Illing Jr. tries to cut it off and can't settle the ball. Now Sule take it on Illing Jr. trying to get set up on his left, but finds Hadoui. Oh, Tech with a huge stop. What a save from Tech. Huge save. It looked like it would have hit bar, but still nice from Tech to get there. And we just got to wake up. We have to wake up. Corner kick here for Frosinone. Again, they take it short. Take a short touch. Work it in deep. Oh, dangerous cross there from Gelli. Juve just can't settle the ball. Shanini working on Weah there. Out for another corner kick. Juve can't get the ball and possess it. Brescianini, that's a good cross in. It's cleared. Hadoui trying to hit it on the one time. Caviglia trying to clear it. Hadoui chests it down. Luswardi. Look at Gatti shielding that one out. That'll give us possession. Bravo to Gatti. Gotta be better. Gotta be better, you guys. Vlahovic goes up. Doesn't win the aerial, but it still falls to Rabiot. Finds Illing. Illing plays it to Rabiot. He then overlaps. Here comes Caviglia inside, and we overplay that one. That's a foul. In a good spot for Juve. Take the free kick there. But here's Weah. Trying to have a low ball over to the back post. Oh, handball. That's an unfortunate handball, too. You can't do anything when he's turning and kicking the ball into you. Oh, my God, you guys.
Credit to Eusebio Di Francesco, who is rebuilding his reputation after 3 appointments that he said, in his own words, were a little bit hasty, making the decision. Didn't work out for him with Sampdoria nor Cagliari or Verona. Vlahovic.
Nice little 1-2 playing it deep to Rabiot. Oh, it misses Milik. Oh, my God, McKennie. Off the bar, absolutely hammers that. Oh, that was it. Lovely 1-2. Rabiot has it back. They try to clear it, but it falls to McKennie, who does so well, and that thing's just got to get in there. Oh. It does look like the ball might have been out, where Rabiot tries to keep it in on the end line, but man, McKennie absolutely drills that thing. Ah, gotta keep pushing through. Gotta keep pushing through. 75 minutes.
Spate of injuries at the moment. Juventus travelling support still believe. McKennie remains incredulous as to how that ball didn't go in.
It's really close on that end line there, on whether Rabiot keeps in, but man, McKennie hops up, hammers that thing like Tarati's not getting there. No chance.
If you see all the other 3 actions that Juventus had something on crosses and things like that, Vlahovic is part of this situation. 1-2 goes, comes out from the defender, goes in front of the defender and gets a good dialogue, put himself in the situation. The maneuver up front is more fluid. In fact, Juventus
More time being drained here. Baez is down. Now he's finally off the pitch, out to the sideline.
is the problem there. Of course, the pitch today says that, of course, the manager has it right because this is the young Turkish played from the first time.
Launch forward.
Minutes and score goals as well. Lausch, I don't know, he's not scoring, that's for sure. But
Bremer inside to Weah. Over to Caviglia.
working well.
Caviglia with a beautiful ball. It's Illing Jr. Oh, he's quick to cross. Quick to cross there from Illing Jr. And it gets cut off. Still almost got lucky that he didn't pick it up cleanly at the start. That's a great ball from Caviglia. Quickly getting it out to Illing Jr. The delivery inside's got to be better. I would have just attacked that space still if I was Illing, but here's Caviglia on the corner. Ooh.
Comfortable for Brescianini to head it clear. And the ball actually went beyond the byline before they
That's terrible. That's terrible. At this level. Holy hell, you guys. Corner kick doesn't end up ends up going from outside and then back in, so they just call it back. Oh. Goal scorer. Baez has to leave the game now. Bremer settling this one. Does get it settled here. Oh, Illing misses Caviglia. How do we? Vernanze finds Sule. Gets knocked out by Bremer. It's going to be throwing for Frosinone. Getting close to 80 minutes, you guys. Barnechea strips it from Milik. Frosinone is still in possession here. Suardi and Jelly working on the left. Back for Romagnoli. Monterisi on it now. Oh, man. Frosinone knocking it about. Juve, you're 1-1. Closing in on the 80th. Ramp up that pressure. Get that ball. You got to want the ball back. Gatti ends up having to deal with it. Plays it over to Weah. Weah does well. Gatti now flips it forward. Trying to get it into McKennie. Soule. Oh, and the left-footed shot. Very, very weak and always going wide of Tech's goal. Last 10 minutes, you guys, come on. Dial it up. And Danilo goes route one. Here's McKennie. He's going to get there. He's onside. Back for Weah. Over to McKennie. Here comes a cross. Oh my God, what a header from Vlahovic! Yes! That's what we need from Vlahovic. Let's go! Come on, 2-1 Juventus. Oh man, come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yes! Yes! That's what we need from this guy. You beat your man to your header and you get it right and you put it absolutely money. Absolute money. No chance for Torati on that one. Let's go. Dusan. Coco Melon. Let's go. Coco Melon. Goal. Let's go. Beautiful. There you go. Look at him get up, and that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. And we needed that absolutely massive, massive goal from Dusan Vlahovic. Come on. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. So far right now, 2-1 Juventus. We are down to the nitty-gritty. Expect full-on Catenaccio to finish this one up, everybody, okay? And, hey, look at that. Yildiz, the one that many Juventini want to see it. There's a lovely challenge from Caviglia. Rabiot plays it over to the left. Milik's going to slow things down inside for Caviglia. So, as I was saying, Yield is the one that a lot of fans wanted to see and just think he can help us. Gets a goal. And then Dusan, one who's been really had all eyes and will, based on his contract situation, the salary increase, the numbers not being there. Both guys needed it for different reasons. Fantastic. Vlahovic trying to get a call there on this hold-up play. Nothing doing. Torati's going to find Monterisi here. 2-1 Juventus again. Expect the lockdown. Expect the Catenaccio. And you know what? I don't really care at this point. Get me through this with the 3 points. Rabiot wins it there. Trying to play a 1-2 with Milik. I really think I would be looking more at Hans Nicolucci Caviglia to try and sort something out in the midfield. But the challenging thing is McKennie. McKennie's got to stay in the lineup. But I wouldn't be against going back to him as right wing back and using Cambiaso on the left side. Oh, nice challenge there from Milling Jr. Oh, sliced up the first one, but the help came for Frosinone, ultimately needing a couple guys to get that ball away from Milling Jr. Quickly thrown in by Frosinone. They're going to try and shift it out to the left. Luswardi has Jelly there, plays it to him. He's quickly closed down. 85 minutes. We got 5 minutes left. Let's go. Gatti heads it back. Tech's going to come out, kill a little bit of time before picking it up. And we got Bremer down. Looks like he's cramping up. Gatti's going to help him with the stretch. Man, hell of a goal there from Dushan. Take this little break while we deal with Bremer and his cramps there to talk about the stats. 57% possession for Frosinone. 12 total shots for Juventus. 9 total shots for Frosinone. Both with 3 shots on target. Big chances. 1 for Frosinone. And they scored. 1 big chance for Juventus. 1 big chance missed. Weah trying to get the ball forward. It's cut off by Hedoui, and it's going to be out for Juventus. Throw-in. He's going to leave it for Weston. Weston going route 1 with the throw deep for Vlahovic. Played back for Gatti. Oh, no call on the two-hand shove there on Gatti. Weah and McKennie with a little interchange here. Oh, Weah does well there. Rabiot keeps it in the troubled area, the tight area, rather than distribute it out. Still keeping it in there. Stripped. Guys, switch the field. Christ's sake. Danilo. Trying to go long there. Milik might have been offside there. And now we get the call. Blown dead. Looked offside. Few minutes left. We will get a couple at least in stoppage. Celli, Lisuardi on the ball here. Romagnoli. Frosinone with Barnechea on it. Trying to find some answers. Had that one moment where they broke us down with a great pass from the back from Monterisi. Teresi to Sule. Dishes it out. Good challenge there. Well done by Illing. Oh, Milik, man. Move that ball. Oh. We had good forward runs. Would have been a really good fast break. We just couldn't set ourselves up to hit them. So in the end, we slow it down. Caviglia to Gatti to Bremer. Over to Danilo. Oh, lovely turn there from Illing. Oh, he springs Vlahovic. I think he's offside. Oh, and he buries another one. They're looking for offside. Oh, that's a brace for Dushan. Let's go. Flag stays down. Yes. Get this guy rolling. Beautiful. Make it not be a problem, all right? We're talking about the numbers. I was talking about going into this, the thoughts of his salary wage, huge increase. He's not producing. We got to get him fired up. I didn't like what Max said going into it and whatnot, but Dushan, 2 goals, 3-1 Juventus. That was my prediction in this one, 3-1 Juventus. They are checking for possible offside. This could be called back. Let's see. It looked onside. Offside. There you go. God, they just don't want me to get that prediction, eh? Just couldn't give it to me. Damn it. All right. 5 minutes stoppage time, everybody. 5 minutes stoppage time. Durati. Illing Jr. with great work on that. That was 2 really strong sequences from Illing Jr., it's got to be said. Ooh, Bremer misses that one, but it's going to go all the way back to Tech. He'll be able to pick this one up. And he just waits. Waits for Chedida to get closer before picking it up. We've got a minute already killed out of this 5. Tech drops it now. Launches this one looking Vlavic's way. Headed back down Caviglia. Trying to get in there. Gatti comes in now. Launching this one forward. Milik doing battle. Frosinone trying to get this ball settled so they could try to look to hurt Juventus. How do we running 5 Juve players around him. And Caviglia just bombs it out of there. Oh, and my feed decides it wants to shut down right now. Completely frozen here. Okay, now we're back in here. And it just wants to set back 10 seconds. Come on. 91 minutes, 46 seconds. Frosinone working it deep here. And my feed again. What the heck is going on here? Corner kick for Frosinone. If it does it again, you might see me spike this. I'd spike this thing. Two and a half minutes left, everybody. Soule going back post. They can't keep that in. Far too deep. It's going to be goal kick for Juventus. Oh, that is so tight again with that offside, eh? Shoulders, neck as he leans out there. Vlahovic killing the clock at the corner here. Earns the throw in deep in Frosinone's territory. We've got about a minute and a half left. Weston taking his time getting over here. Let's go. Oh. Max is losing it. Losing it at Weston for not Same focus. Oh, rabiot turns and fires, but always rising. Less than a minute left, everybody. It's 2-1 Juventus.
Takes his jacket off and throws it to the ground, but I think he was unhappy there with his players protesting with the Frosinone players and not getting back and into position. Lucci's assistant is also gesticulating.
Man, Max is losing it.
Back into his technical area. Well won by Brenner. Was he caught by Shedire? He was.
Man, what is going on? Everybody is fired up right now. At Danilo at the back, losing his mind right now. My feed again. Let's go. Smokes, come on. Fubo sucks. You suck, Fubo. What is happening here? I got a complete timeout. I can't believe this. What is happening? Hang tight, it says. We're looking for your video. Oh my God. You guys are a joke. You are a joke. You are a bloody joke. I'm going to shut this thing down here. I think it's over now. Okay. It's done. What a joke. What a feed. What a feed. Anyways, everybody, it's done. 2-1 Juventus win. A lot to kind of tackle through this with the youngster Yildiz, but then coming out Dusan Vlahovic bagging a goal. Should have had a brace. Slight offside there, but looking very, very good in this one as he came on. Still, ultimately, I don't really think we're anywhere near where we need to be as far as the execution and being crisp and everything. We're going to take a look at the numbers. We're going to break everything down. We're going to talk about this game. We're going to talk about the substitutions. We're going to talk about moving forward, some other things we can try, because we saw so many different things in this one, especially from players and personnel that we had to use here. And yes, Lex ended up being spot on with the 2-1 call on her prediction. You guys, give us 10 minutes, okay? We're going to set up and we're going to reconvene for the post-match podcast, all right? Yes, I was stressed at 1-1. Doesn't need to be like that. Doesn't need to be like that. But ultimately, we got the result, all right? And about how Allegri wants him to play, he was losing himself, and the feed today showed him a lot, and it was interesting. And they showed him from a panned out cam as well, quite a bit based on the stadium setup there while we were playing away at Frosinone. And it's interesting to see some of the reactions to certain sequences, all right? But again, we're going to tackle it all. Give us 10-15 minutes. We're going to set up another show so you can drop out of this one, get the likes up, and then we're going to go to the post-match podcast and actually break everything down. We're going to break down man of the match. We're going to break down ratings and everything, all right? So let's reconvene after a short 10 to 15 minute break, all right? We'll talk to you all very, very shortly. Fino alla fine, Forza Juve getting the victory, but now post-match podcast time, all right? So we'll talk to you guys in 10-15 minutes. Let's go.
Yeah.